Well, it's so powerful to talk about the body having this natural state of wellness, that's its original state, and that we shift away from that by our thoughts that change our form and by the food that alters our body. And so I'd love to hear more about how we actually can use our thoughts and food to shift the form that we have to create a place where we can be more awake, where we can be more present, where we can be more connected to truth.
When you talk about being connected to truth, truth is not an idea or a concept. It is not a philosophy that you read or make up in your mind. The truth about the body is, you only gave it material, but the body was manufactured from within. You did not make it from outside. You did not get a sculptor to create this body. It's from within that it was sculpted. Or in other words, the manufacturer of the body is inside. If the manufacturer of the body is inside, if there is a little repair job to be done, would you like to go to the manufacturer or the local mechanic? If you lost the ID of the manufacturer, you go to the local mechanic. If you have access to that which is the source of creation within you, an intelligence within you which can transform a piece of bread into a complex mechanism that we call as a human being. If even a drop of this intelligence, if you access, health is a natural consequence, it's not something that you have to run after. Health should not be such a big concern because it's a natural outcome of living in tune with what this is. Health should be the last of concerns, but today I see in America it's one of the biggest concerns. Everybody is only talking about healthcare from president down. Everybody is talking about healthcare as if it is the biggest thing. It is not the biggest thing if you live naturally in tune with what this is as a life. It's a natural outcome of living. A tree is not worrying about its health, a bird is not worrying about its health. The buffalo in the wild is not worrying about his health. He's just in tune with nature and he is healthy.
So how do we get back to that? We've come so far from that, we're so disconnected from ourselves, from how our minds work, from the food we eat, from even this idea that we can create health from within. How do we, in a practical way, if people are wondering as they listen, how do I do this for myself? How we actually create…
If I speak about this, I will make very powerful enemies in America.
Please, please. We have to speak what's true.
Now, we must understand this one thing. It's for human well-being, it's in pursuit of human well-being that we started commerce. So commerce should always serve human well-being. Right now, commerce is leading. For the health of the economy, we are surrendering the health of the human being. So commercial forces are deciding what you should eat, what you should drink, and how you should live. It should never be so, but unfortunately, we have chosen that model across the world today, that commercial forces are going to determine the nature of human existence. No. Human consciousness should decide the nature of human existence and commercial forces should serve that purpose. We have just reversed this and in detail you know all the things, but this is the fundamental place where we have gone wrong.
Yeah. How does the individual person shift that, to take back the power from commerce to actually make choices that will make them change? Because we want to…
I have a clear-cut 3 steps to change this. Whether we will do it in our lifetime or not is questionable, that's why we've come together. First thing is campaign. That people should become aware that the way they're being used by forces which were supposed to serve them, they must become conscious of that, aware of that. The next thing is education as to how to fix it in individual lives. The next thing is policy. These three things must happen. It must happen in this order, it's very important. First campaign, then education, and then
And a
policy.
campaign to raise awareness of the
Yes,
problem.
campaign to raise awareness. Everybody should feel what we're doing is wrong. They should not know what is right for some time. Don't tell them in your books what's the right thing to do, really I'm telling you, because that'll dilute the whole process. If you want a global transformation, everybody should know the way they're eating, drinking and the way they're compelled to do things in this world is wrong. It should build up to a certain level. Then education, what is the right thing to do? Then the policy.
That's big steps.
Yes.
Big steps.